Hello, Gary. How are you?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Yes, I'm very well. How are you?
Yes, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all.
Yes, I've been told that obviously you're originally from Denmark and you now live in Holland and you're a massive, massive Spurs fan.
That is correct, yes.
Excellent. Well, there you go. Well, say I've got a lot of very good friends from Denmark, a lot of good friends from Holland. So there we go. So obviously, what made you start supporting Spurs?
When I first moved to England when I was 4 years old, in 1980, my mother's godfather was a big Spurs fan. He was from Potter's Bar. And
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I live about 5 minutes from Potter's Bar.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that, yeah. So he took me to the Spurs shop. He wasn't really going to games back in the early 80s due to the hooliganism problems. But he took me to the shop and he bought me pins and scarves. Still got the FA Cup 1980-81 scarf. And ever since then, I've been suffering.
Well, there we go. Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, I've also, and this is quite a coincidence, literally 40 years ago to this very day,
Yeah.
I signed for Spurs.
From Bristol, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, Bristol Rovers.
Rovers,
So
yeah.
I actually put pen to paper on signing my contract 40 years ago today.
Wow.
So,
And you don't look a day over 40, Gary.
well,
You don't look a day over 40.
I don't feel a day over 20, but
Oh, really?
unfortunately, when I look in the mirror, it tells me different. So what are you doing? What do you do in Holland? What's your business?
I work for a property management company called CBRE, and we work for an American communications company called AT&T in The Hague.
Right.
So I'm facilities, general dog's body, basically.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I do. I like it. Yeah, it's funny actually. The reason that I live in the Netherlands is because of Tottenham, because I came over to watch us play Twente in 2010, and that's when I met my lovely wife.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I never managed to get to the game because the weather was rather bad, and the trains weren't running from Amsterdam. But
Sorry, I thought you were going to say I met my wife and we actually didn't have the time to make it.
oh no, she didn't know I was interested until a couple of months later.
There we go. So, I mean, obviously, your thoughts on Spurs at the moment?
I have to say, it's very exciting times. Very exciting times.
Yes, I mean, I have to say that I've been at the club for 40 years.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen the board, the chairman, the manager, the players and the staff all singing from the same song sheet.
Yeah.
And finally, we're all pulling together. Antonio has got the majority of players that he wants during the pre-season period. None of this nonsense about signing a player on the 31st of August, after the season's been going for a month.
Yeah.
We've got our squad in place, we've got a very strong squad, we've got a very capable squad, and we are going to be a force to be reckoned with next season. I think we will put in a sustained challenge to all the major trophies, because with Antonio as manager, with the squad that we have, we are more than capable. Last season, we beat Man City, the champions, twice. We drew with Liverpool twice. We came second.
Yeah.
Where we fell down was the games where we lost to teams like Brighton and Burnley.
Yes, and Wolves. Yeah.
We are now playing more as a team rather than individuals, and by doing that, we will beat those teams who are, shall I say, not meanly, but inferior to us.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
If we can beat the Man Cities and Liverpools, we will beat them with a fantastic opportunity. So I am very excited about the season ahead.
Yeah, same here. I can't wait to get over. I'm hopefully going to the Chelsea game on the 25th of February, because that's the day before my birthday, so that should be good. And I'll see another time. Hopefully I can get over. I won't be there for the first game of the season, But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's very exciting.
Your best ever Spurs game?
Best ever Spurs game. Whoa. Oh, that's a very good question. I think when Danny Rose scored that blinder from 30 yards against Arsenal, and I was in block 34 that day, and the ball was basically coming right at me, and I just knew it was going in. That was a bit special. But what else? I have to say I was only 8 years old, but the UEFA Cup against Anderlecht. That was a bit special as well.
Oh, no, I mean, I was very lucky. I had some great memories of the UEFA Cup, and then obviously, we had, during the early 80s, we won the FA Cup twice, and then UEFA Cup, and then FA Cup again in 91.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've been lucky. Spurs have been part of my family now for the last 40 years, and, we've obviously, we moved along together. I'm still part of the club. I still work as a global club ambassador for Spurs.
Yeah.
So it's all of myself, Ozzy Ardiles, and Ledley King are the 3 global club ambassadors.
Yeah.
So that's all very nice.
Yeah.
So we get to go to all the games. We host all the club main guests and sponsors, and we sit in the chairman's suite behind the chairman on match days. So yes, and do you know what the best thing? We don't pay a penny for sitting there.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I've met Ozzy. He's a lovely guy. I did corporate a few years ago with one of my friends and met Ozzy and Alan Mullery and Graham Roberts and Maxi Miller, and yeah, that was a good night. But I have to say, Gary, you are my favourite ever Tottenham player.
Now you just say that 'cause I'm on the phone.
No, that's not true. I've admired you ever since I was a kid. For obviously for your playing prowess, but also for the way that you have diabetes but you just fought through that, and it's you've always been a hero of mine. So it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Well, yeah, no, that's very kind of you to say. No, it's quite weird. I did a Q&A at a theatre recently, and the guy says to me, Gary, look, we know that you've had to do some injections during your career, but I mean, do you inject that? Is that for vitamins, or would you? I said, I have no idea. I said, well, no, to be honest, I said, type 1 diabetic means that, okay, so I injected myself 4 times every single day every day I was at Spurs.
Wow.
My whole 16 years at Spurs,
Yeah.
I inject myself every single day 4 times. In the cup final in 1991, I had to inject myself at half time because my sugar's going a bit high.
Oh, really?
I said, but just to let you know, if I didn't inject myself for 4 days in a row, I would be dead.
Oh, really?
So
yeah.
the reason I inject myself is
Yeah.
to keep myself alive.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
it's not just doing it to some kind of, it gives an extra bit of this and that to you.
Yeah. No.
And
Yeah.
the trouble is, you don't, when you have it, when you do it, you don't, it becomes like brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
You get on with it, yes, it causes problems. I mean, unfortunately, you have some longevity problems. So the last 5 years I nearly lost my leg. I got a scar from my groin down to my foot to save my leg. I had a heart bypass. 2 months ago, they found that my carotid artery in my neck, taking the blood much into the brain, was 92% blocked. So I was rushed in a big operation. I got a big scar, a 7-inch scar on my neck and my throat from that. But do you know what, Jens? These things happen. Life throws curveballs at you, and in life, is how you handle those curveballs is what makes you the person that you are. So, I've gone through it, I've enjoyed it, I thoroughly enjoyed it, I had a fantastic career, I'm loving doing what I do for the club. So I've had a wonderful time.
Yeah. That's great to hear.
So,
Absolutely brilliant.
Anyway, lovely to talk to you.
It was great to talk to you.
Say hi to the family.
Absolute honour. Yeah, I certainly will.
Say hopefully, if you come over and you do another sponsorship lounges or special lounges, we're always walking around. If you see me, please pull me over.
I certainly will.
Have a chat.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Gary. You have a great night.
Cheers, mate. Take care.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.